Mel Pitts gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Now the pitch. Popped him up. Pitts is there. And that's the first out of the inning. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Set to get his day started, Damian Henderson, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Bart Noseworthy, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
To short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Boston nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Tyler Thornburg gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping in, Jesse Pitts. He got off to a really hot start this year and currently leads the American League in batting average over the first half of the campaign.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W. And that.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit.
Second.
Wow. And partner will slow this way down and have a look in super slow-mo. And you see him just extend as far as he can to pull this in. That's a fantastic play. Into the box, Connor Pitts. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
At the plate, Boof Bobo, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
This guy's got a big shot at the Triple Crown. He's leading in 2 of the 3 categories and top 5 in home runs, so that's where he needs to pick it up.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Jeremy Pitts would be next. Count still full, 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
For Boston, the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
The pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hayward hits a little over the 270 mark. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane. Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist, the ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
Coming to the plate now, Buck Santos. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Count remains full. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jeffrey Foxx. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1. Santos, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. And that's in there, 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2.
2 strikes.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Hayward looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. Number 33 on the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Now in the box, Jeff Pitts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Grounded to third. To his left, Mendoza. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. In the outfield, Jason Hayward, elite defender, takes amazing routes to the ball, unbelievable arm, a guy you need playing defense for you.
Striding in, Sammy Pitts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting 7.
Striding into the box, John Pitts. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Tampa. At the plate, Alberto Zarate, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Batting 8. The shortstop, Starlin Castro.
Digging in, Starlin Castro. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate. Zarate aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Graham Mendoza will be next. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Graham Mendoza.
Standing in, Graham Mendoza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way, and a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1, and that misses 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. The 1-2. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Here's Starling Marte, who's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
From the stretch, and he takes ball 1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Another full count pitch home. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. Down the third baseline. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now you know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Into the box now, Damian Henderson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0 home. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in for his second at bat, Bart Noseworthy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Little chopper back to the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Runners are at second and third here with only 1 away. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Has a look, now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Hit down the line at first. The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping in, Buck Santos. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 costly errors, and 2 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Red Sox on top, 3-1. Leading off the inning, Frank Green, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
High in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Brady Day. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Now here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Played on the backhand. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Number 7.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Standing in now, Connor Pitts, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he falls behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Dave at second. Pitts is over at first with 1 away. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, Boof Bobo, swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. The next 0-2. Softly hit out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now at the plate, Jeffrey Fox. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Hey, great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Now here it comes. And it's 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Pitts is right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Alberto Zarate. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope,
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
1-0.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Zarate hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 2 balls and a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pitts has it in his sights. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox as the lead remains 3-1. Leading off the inning, Jeremy Pitts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. Into the box, Jeff Pitts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will
Third
be,
baseman,
should he have
number
continued
3.
on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In now, Sammy Pitts. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Two out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Into the box now, John Pitts. And that misses, ball one. Here's the 1-0. Hard liner to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Stepping into the box, Graham Mendoza. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Graham Mendoza.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Standing in now, Starling Marte, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Damian Henderson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. in the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him. And the Soxs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in now, Bart Noseworthy, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Bullet back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Frank Green. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In there, no balls and a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brady Day.
Ready for another chance, Brady Day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesse Pitts. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Digging in once again, Connor Pitts. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Manuel Velasquez is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Jeremy Pitts will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Velasquez, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Pitts at third. Pitts on second. Bobo at first. 1 gone. A ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Shortstop, Jeff.
Ready for another shot now, Jeff Pitts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ball 1,
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors for the Rays in the game so far. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Popped him up. Noseworthy is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Red Sox 3, the Rays 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Hayward.
First offering on its way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. One and one the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Soxs.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
In now, Buck Santos, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman, number
now
7.
at the plate, Jeffrey Fox, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Pitts on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Alberto Zarate.
Ready once again, Alberto Zarate. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is pulled into right. Pitts will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in and looking for more, Sammy Pitts. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Sammy.
First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Great situation right here, leading off the inning. You gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Oh, that grounder got him. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Up next for the Rays, John Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful from the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Marte. And he makes the catch in the corner.
The designated hitter, number 9.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Frank Green. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Digging in, Brady Day. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball two. Green, the runner at first with two gone. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. Green blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He'll score, and the Rays tie it. We are knotted at 3.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jesse Pitts. Despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate. You put a good guy out on the mound, he finds a way to work his knocks in, and he feasts on the 3-4-5s.
And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Oh, high, deep, that is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's now 5-3.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Now batting,
Standing in now, Connor Pitts. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Settling in now, Boof Bobo. He's set. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bobo brings in a batting average resting just under 320. And a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Three and 0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
3 runs already home here. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose.
Swing, and he pops him up.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Hard hit toward the hole. Castro has it. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Two and 0 now.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. 2 and 1. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Third baseman,
just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Stepping in now, Sammy Pitts, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We're through 6 full. It's the Rays 8 and the Red Sox 3. Back here on the show. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Eddie Santiago is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 14, Eddie Santiago.
So coming to the plate, Starlin Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Liner towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Graham Mendoza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Starling Marte, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 2-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Theodore Koo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 38, Theodore Koo.
Stepping into the box, John Pitts.
And leading off for the Reds, the right fielder, John Pitts.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And the pitch. Now a curveball misses inside.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3.
The designated hitter, number 9. Frank.
So striding in, Frank Green. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's yanked into the stand. Strike 1. Hard ground ball to third. To his right, Mendoza. And there's out number 2. So striding forward now, Brady Day. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Nope.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Down in order go the Rays, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Leading off the inning, Damian Henderson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Henderson.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 1-1 misses off the plate. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Ready with another 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Bart Noseworthy is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box, Bart Noseworthy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Right back to him on the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now. In now, Jason Hayward. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. He pulls this one into right. Pitts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Standing in, Buck Santos. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Henderson stands at second with 2 gone. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Rays 8 and the Red Sox 3. Drew Barksdale is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
35, Drew Barksdale.
Ready to take his hacks again.
And
Jesse Pitts, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's set, and the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The 0-1. Hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, number 13.
So stepping in, Connor Pitts.
Connor Pitts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here it comes. There's ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher, Boo Bobo.
Digging in to try it again. Boop Bobo. From the stretch.
Too high.
Too high, 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jeremy Pitts will be next. Runners on first with 1 down. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1 on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marte's after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Tampa, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Striding in once again, Jeffrey Foxx. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Pitts racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the second
at the plate, Alberto Zarate. First pitch on its way. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready on 0-2. Liner toward right center. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. The throw to third. And he's safe. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Coming to the plate now, Graham Mendoza. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The tag as he holds on, and that guy is meat at home plate.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big sixth inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
8-3 is today's final. The Tampa Bay Rays rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Mel Pitts earns win number 15 on the year. Eddie Santiago takes the rare 3-inning save, his fourth of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 8 runs on 13 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.